but and random like punches and kicks would come out, randomized.
Yeah.
Does this one feel like it actually has a combat system?
It kind of latches onto the closest enemy to you, and it's stickier, so it's.
But I mean, are the combos still like randomized?
Or from what I can tell, yeah, they're still pretty randomized.
They can't be pretty randomized. Okay. What else did you see? What's the game of the show so far?
Game of the show so far. You know, I almost want to say Infamous.
What? You probably didn't play much stuff. Hi, it's Brad here. My game of the show so far is probably, I don't know, but I did play that.
Like Hydrophobia.
I did play that. That Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That was pretty good.
My E3 game of the year or game of the show, if you remember correctly. And what did you say about it, Brad? Stop trying to get me out.
What?
Stop trying to make me look short. I look really short. I look like a fucking ninja.
I'm not even filming it. I'm just standing there. Somebody's gonna snatch the camera and run.
What are you filming?
I don't know. Like somebody's standing there casually filming us. All right, this is lame. So we need more like stuff. Let's film these people. All right. So why don't you tell the camera how much you love elves and dwarves and shit? Oh wait. What? I don't know. Swinter is also a fan of Song of Ice and Fire, one of my favorite books.
How many books are there? There's 4 so far. What should be coming out next year, maybe?
If it ever gets written or finished.
HBO series next year. That'd be nice. Did you hear about that? The HBO series?
Oh yeah, of course. Sean Bean.
Sean Bean?
Well, be in at least one season.
I mean, Alex Trevelyan, right?
How far are you? You done?
Like middle of the 4th book.
Okay.
Like running through it. And where did that one guy just go, dude? He came and said hi to me, shook my hand. He was drinking a margarita, and now I can't find him. I'm really worried. I think it was Magician. Magician.
And they're lost. But then they go back to then they go back to mainland, but then they decide to go back to the island for an unknown reason. But then they go back to mainland again. But then there are babies or something, and then they all die. Or something. I don't know.
Joseph silently pleasuring himself.
I just heard people talking about it.
Yeah.
Brad, drink this.
Here's everybody's food. Check it out. This dude got a sundae. That actually looks really good, man. Here, feed the camera. The camera wants a taste. So good. Oh, that was delicious. All right. Oh, is she okay to be on camera?
This is Susan. She hates the Jews.
What?
No, she does. She does. She loves it. Don't let the blonde hair blue eyes fool you. She loves the Jews.
She loves the Jews. She just hates black.
And they're drinking their girly drinks.
This is a rum and coke.
Yeah. All right, you act manly now, but there's Smirnoff ices don't hide themselves.
Yes, there are Smirnoff ices back.
What do we got over here? We got some burgers and whatnot, and some. Ooh, that looks good. What did you get?
Chicken tenders.
Oh crap! I should have got that. Whatever he had was obviously good because it's not there anymore. Let's see. We got some quesadillas. Those look good too. Half-eaten burger. We got some wings. All right, everybody looks happy. All right. I'm gonna try to record the Machete trailer when it pops up.
I don't think you should drink something that crazy.
All right, I guess we'll be back. Check it out, guys. It's like an hour and a half later. We're all done with our food. Check it out. Everyone's like done. And Nick just got a salad.
And everyone else is eating no empty plates.
How's that salad, Nick? Worth every minute?
Pretty good, actually. Spicy as fuck.
That lettuce and croutons, they look spicy as hell.
They made a spicy
croutons.
This Chipotle, it's Chipotle.
Oh my God.
What's the dressing?
Hold the hair.
I can't even see the entrails. No, Caesar salad right there.
It's supposed to, but sometimes it is supposed to.
My friend Ricky had his big green mohawk. And of course we weren't driving yet, so we take the bus into New York City, and we go and like go rock and roll. And the Richard ones are playing. These two fat guys with guitars, they're fucking awesome. So we're playing like rocking. I don't see Ricky. I'm like, okay, well, and now keep in mind, our last bus is like 1:30 in the morning. Like the buses stop at some point, you know. And we're like 15 or 16 years old. So it's like getting late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:15. I'm like, where the fuck is Ricky? I don't know where he is, and I'm starting to get worried. All of a sudden I hear all this screaming from behind me, like, ah! Ah! And I turn around and there's Ricky with his giant green mohawk, and each arm is a sailor in full like sailor tie regalia. And he's just like, yeah! The sailors are drunk as fuck. Like this. It's amazing. So I grab Ricky, like, Ricky, we gotta go. Fucking, we gotta go to the fucking bus. So I grab him, he's like, oh shit. So we run like 12 blocks to the Port Authority. And of course we get there, and the Port Authority couldn't be more shuttered and closing. Like everything was like slammed shut. And like, when you're in New York City and you know you can leave and you're 16-year-old, like you feel like a badass, like, yeah, I'm in New York City. Fuck yeah. When you're stuck in New York City, it gets a little scary all of a sudden. It's like, oh man, I'm like stuck in New York City. And like big cockroaches are coming out like the size of dogs. And people are like coming out of limos and taking off their shirts and getting into fights. And I'm like, fuck man. So we ended up like just finding a couple of cops. And we're like, hey, so our bus left and I don't know, we got to go back to Jersey. And he goes, well, there's the PATH train. We're like, what's this magical PATH train thing? And apparently there's this magical, mystical train.
Pulled by unicorns.
Yeah, pulled by unicorns that goes every 30 minutes, 24 hours a day from New Jersey to New York City all the time. So we go there and we get the PATH train. He calls his friend to like, come pick us up. And in the meantime, I told my mother, like, yeah, I'll be home at like 2.
Why did he show up? With anime.
Well, I waltz into like, I get home, it's like 5 in the morning. And I'm like doing like
Seriously, why didn't he come out?
creepy thing, like, nice.
Did he get passes?
Like, I put the key in, like,
Did Vincino get any day passes?
like
He showed up on the
like, going in, I open the door.
You don't like video games?
Sitting right
I like video games.
here, looking at the goddamn door. Oh yeah, it's expensive.
Expensive?
One of these guys spent more money on 2 individual day passes. The 3-day was like $70. He spent like $80 on 2.
We're just talking about something, but all of a sudden I look up and there's this big dude walking through the street with no shirt on and hanging out of his back pocket. He's like, Friday and Saturday, how much? I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he walks across the street. We're just like going, 3-day was 80. And he gets to the other side, picks up a trash can, and goes, oh, and slams it on the ground in the middle of the street.
For Friday and Saturday, he'd spent $70. 3-day pass is $55.
And then he just walks on.
They were sold out of 3-day passes, huh?
What the?
That sucks.
And I was like,
Make a website.
I just drive around
Yeah,
the trash can, like, what the
seriously.
fuck was that?
That reminds me of the time I played this punk show. This happened a couple of years ago. And I got really fucking drunk. I ended up falling off a concrete embankment onto my face. So I like destroyed the whole side of my face. So we're driving home.
Stories are effed up.
I'm driving home and I'm like, man, I gotta throw up. So we're like, we're on this highway, right? And my friend's like, all right, I'll pull the van over. So I stumble out of the van and I walk like 15 feet to the highway overpass. And I start vomiting over the highway overpass onto all the other cars that are driving in the highway below. Just spraying all the cars below. And like my friend was like, he like was on the other side of the overpass. I just saw the cars coming through, like all the windshield wipers going. Trying to get my vomit off the fucking cars.
Oh,
One time I was in jail, right?
is this true?
So one time I'm in jail, and I get put into the holding cell. This giant fat Mexican guy.
All right, maybe you should tell this joke.
What?
Hey. Yeah.